All right, guys, the education continues. If you guys follow us Trade Confident, or if you're brand new, we released 2 indicators yesterday, brand new. I will make this very quick because I know a lot of you guys know this. Guys, I've been coding indicators for 10 years. We have the highest win rate, humbly ever recorded for cryptocurrency with the indicators we've built, 300 plus wins and 0 losses. And we have just come out and we've debuted these 2 indicators for everybody. This was made strictly with AI, Claude Sonnet. The amount of technology that is in these indicators will blow you away. There is nothing that you will find, I believe, that will compare to the accuracy. I've been doing this for 10 years. I even was talking to Iskander, which is the previous COO of TradingView, about setting up a marketplace when he was part of TradingView. And we even had the COO and CMO of TradingView, the trading platform you all guys know, reach out to us and try to buy some indicators previously in the past. So there's been a demand for that. And with that history, I said, we need to take this to another level. First off, if you guys are brand new, my dream and my thought was we've got to be able to find a way where we can take price action and replace it with something else besides just candles. Okay, that is a theme you guys are going to hear in these videos, is that normal price action, you guys just see candle wicks, bodies, and borders. Okay. When you can remove that and have a line on your chart that is comprised of a vast amount of higher quality data, your decision making becomes a whole lot better. What we've done is we've taken the pretty much emotional sentiment of the market. And I know my face is covering a little bit of this, so I apologize about that. Let me try to bring this down just a tad bit here. We've taken the emotional sentiment and we've coded this over here so you guys can see with an arrow exactly where the market is at. Why is this crucial? Because if you simply just look at where market structure has been in the past and where emotional states have been, can you not tell where the market is most likely to reverse? The answer is yes. The purple here, which is mild caution, has been a place where XLM has reversed every single time in this sideways market here. And even pre-pump of what we saw back here in 2025 in the month of February. What I want to teach you guys today and show you is how to use these together. This indicator here, guys, is going to overlay on top of your price chart, and it will show you where the market's overextended and where you should probably be looking to take some dollar cost exits or dollar cost entries. Accompany this with the Pro Trade Manager. This uses 9 indicators in one with AI coded to show you guys where the best entries are as far as dollar cost average entries. Before we start, let's just look at this for a second. This green dot down here is calling the low of XLM. This green dot here is an incredible dollar cost average entry as well as here, as well as at the bottom. Oh, and by the way, the top was predicted as well. And these small peaks here, which you want to know about if you're day trading or swing trading, you're going to want to know about these. They are perfectly called, guys. They are at the crescent of the top or at the low. Right now, there is an opportunity, and this is why I'm getting on this video, for you guys who hold XLM or these other coins to set this up. I believe, looking at this, since we are in purple, we have not seen a time where XLM has not rebounded. And I'll give you guys the numbers here. 45% on the candle close here. It was 22%. And I'm going to go on the first candle close here, and I won't be even that aggressive, 94%, and I won't even pull the low. What I'm trying to tell you guys is these are dollar cost average entries you want to be paying attention to. If we get a green bar down here, which I am certain we are going to get a green bar and a green dot at the close of today. And I'm doing this video here on November 5th. I'm going to call this out right now, guys. You are going to look back and think, I really wish I would have gotten some money. I'm not saying the whole shebang into this, but I'm saying if you got $1,000, maybe 20% to throw into the market here to look for a dollar cost average entry. The market is so overextended. Now, some of you guys are like, we're going to head into a bear market. The whole thing's going to collapse, Travis. I don't know what you're talking about here. Okay, if it's going to collapse, then you should really be looking for signs like this down here. It's this faint blue, and that is in concern or fear. So let me show you guys how to do this. If you want to wait for just the absolute lowest rock bottom prices, you are going to come over here. You're going to set up your alert. You're going to go plus. You're going to come to price, you're going to market cycle, highs and lows, and you're just going to come down here and click fear or max fear. I personally, guys, I don't think we're going to hit fear and max fear right now. We're in the last stages of the anticipated bull run. In 26, go ahead and set these up. Set up concern. Set up concern, once per bar close, go to message, go to XLM, and come over here and just say DCA. Okay, I'm not telling you to buy the whole lot. I'm just saying, watch this. As this alert is set up, you guys can leave your charts and watch to see if this shows up. Also down here, take a look at this. The accuracy of this has been unprecedented, okay? Pro Trade Manager, and we made this really simple. Long entry, long TP. And conversely, a long entry is a short TP, and a long TP is a short entry, okay? Long entry here, once per bar close, go to message. You can come in here and do XLM DCA and create this. You guys now have two indicators that we have not seen outperform any other indicator in this industry to show you where the market is expected to reverse. Some of you who are thinking ahead here, I almost feel like I can hear you guys. If you set this up on all of your altcoins because of how low they are, and you set up alerts for fear or max fear, and you go in the past and you look at the data of what happened to price after we hit fear, max fear, there is substantial growth that happened after that. That is a way you can remove yourself from the charts, have AI and bots working for you to tell you when fear and max fear is in the market. But I'm telling you guys, like historical data, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I do think XLM, once this closes and this green dot happens today, we are going to see this be a great dollar cost average entry into the market. There's just no way to not have it a great entry. Look how low we've dropped. But look at the confirmation of XLM not going into the purple territory and not rebounding a significant amount. Guys, it's 102%. I'm not saying we're going all the way back up there, but when you start replacing your candlesticks with something that has an extreme amount of data-driven value in it, where you get a dashboard and you can see the sentiment where it's correlated over into trading decisions of buying and selling, that's where your technical analysis goes to a whole new level. Like literally you can have someone on who doesn't know technical analysis and then come on here and be like, all right, I'm in Bitcoin right now and I've been trading this and I've been watching this for years and I just waited for the teal or the green to show up and I was patient and I bought into the market. You're like, good job. And when I got up here to max euphoria, I took a little bit of profit. Great job. You took some profit. It was like 300%. And then where are you dollar cost averaging back into Bitcoin? What's the history tell us? Every single time that we get over here, let me pull out a little bit of a marker here for all of us. Every time Bitcoin, sorry, it's right over here. I apologize, guys. Right there. Every time Bitcoin gets into this purple section, which is mild caution, what's happened? Bitcoin's reversed every time. You guys can see that right there, all these. So when I see this, and I'm sorry my face was covering that a little bit, I'll move it to the left side here. When I see this, it just tells me I have not taken my charts off of this setting back to regular candles since we had this indicator. There's just too much data that you're going to miss if you don't have it on here. So I mean, obviously I'm very excited about this because of the trade decisions we can make. And when I am teaching you guys in the membership of how I'm stewarding this $1 million account, and we've taken over $500,000 of profit out of the market already this year. Like I feel more confident than I ever have of helping my family and also coaching you guys of what I'm doing with my money when I have this caliber and this level of indicator and data at my tailwind. And I just think this is something that some of you guys are really going to want on your charts to make the decisions that are about to come up here in the market. Because the next time XRP and XLM race up here, like I hope you guys look for when we hit extreme greed. It was the top of the market. Okay, when we hit high greed, guys, it was the top. And if you're not taking like 10, 20% DCAs, at least when you hit high greed or extreme greed, like what are we doing? We're just gambling. Let this do all the heavy lifting. And I'm not meaning to dumb this down, but like follow the colors. And if the colors are saying it's a good entry, that's probably a great place to dollar cost average into the market. Okay. I will continue to show you guys how I'm actually using this in our membership at tradeconfident.io. I do a future forecast every Tuesday and Friday using these indicators and showing you what I'm doing with all of my money. It's probably one of the only channels you're going to be able to watch someone with $1 million account transparently trade his account. And we don't just sell indicators to say, oh, look at this cool back test. No, we're using it on $1 million account. Like we can't fake any of this. It's either going to work or it's not. And there's a lot of money on the line here. So we take this seriously. If you guys want to grab these indicators, go over to indicators on our tab here, and it's linked in the description. If you grab a membership with us at tradeconfident.io, it's $65. We're going to give every new member 25% off. So it's $49, okay, for your first month. That $49 will give you the ability to click this link and get $150 off the Pro Manager, $150 off market cycle tops and lows, or highs and lows, as well as $150 off the volume bubbles. This has never been coded before. I don't have time to go over this today. Watch the tutorial video on that and it'll blow you away. So when you guys become a member and you allow me to coach you and show you how to use these indicators, we're giving you guys $450 off the indicators. Last but not least, guys, if you have purchased our previous Pro Pack or Top and Bottom Finder, which is responsible for 314 wins and 0 losses, genuinely, and there's a ledger to prove that, email us in. We are going to give you guys 60% off. You've already spent $400 or $500 with us. We're going to give you a massive discount to honor you as past members. All right, I'll end this here. You guys have the sales pitch. You know how to grab this. We're going to be using this with our $1 million account. And I think you're going to think about this today of, my gosh, my candles don't show me anything. They've got borders, wicks, and bodies. They're red and green. This has so much more data comprised in it that you can watch and you can put on your charts to make actionable decisions. And when you pair this with the Pro Trade Manager, I promise you guys, with my experience, there has never been a better metric to call tops and bottoms in the cycles and dollar cost average entries. All right, guys, I'm obviously very passionate about this, and everything you guys need is linked in the description. And if you guys go back to our YouTube channel, you guys will be able to watch all the tutorials we came out with as well for these indicators. And if you guys want, go over here, and I'll stop this here. Click this, go over to the product page, and if you guys just click one tab right, you can watch the entire video of how we actually, behind the scenes of like, what this does and actually how it stacks up and compares to RSI, MACD, and Stochastic. We really like put it to the test to prove that it's going to whoop on all other indicators. Why? Because it actually encompasses all of the data of that and 5 other indicators. Okay? So everything you guys need is linked in the description. I hope you guys have a great day. Use those coupon codes that I gave you guys in the membership. And if you guys have any questions, email us at btradeconfident@gmail.com, and I'll see you guys later. Enjoy, guys. I think you're really going to like this. Bye-bye.